Alright guys, what's up? Jax the Bearded Hiker here, a little bit backlit right now. So this is the third annual Suwannee River paddle. We got the whole crew here, Great Nut, Mark are hanging out, F Troop, Steven, and MC. So we're all back out here again. We got in last night and we stayed at Stephen Foster River Camp. We got a cabin there, and so this Stephen Foster we put in is at mile 168 of the Suwannee River. And if you've watched the two previous Suwannee River videos that we did, I'll leave a link up here if you can want to go check out those videos. Anyway, we did the same paddle those past 2 years, so this year's a little bit different. And again, we're putting in at Stephen Foster. We got about 13 miles to do today, or yeah, 13 miles today, or it's either 13 or 9. And we are going to Ferry River Camp. And then tomorrow we'll get up and do a big day. It'll be Woods Ferry to Holton Creek, which is about 18 miles. And then Saturday we'll do from Holton Creek to Suwannee River State Park, I believe. And I believe that's another 13 miler. So anyway guys, we're going to bring you along. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below. So in addition, I want to tell you guys, if anyone is planning to come and kayak the Suwannee River, make sure you check your water levels at mysuwannee.org. Is that it? mysuwanneeriver.org. And check those water levels. We were a little bit concerned because when we got in last night, they were saying that they may not let us on the river just because the water levels were up. We're up about 7 feet above normal, so I think it's normally around 52 is normal, and it's at 59 right now. And they were telling us last night it was going to get up to 79, and I think flood stage is maybe in the 60s. So always make sure you check your water levels. You don't want to make a trip down here and then have to turn around and go back home or call an audible. So that shot you just saw right there was just a little offshoot of the main river. We're just killing a little bit of time. We're not too far from camp, maybe in 3 miles or whatever. This water is really moving. And I mentioned before about water levels, and although we did check the water levels when we came in last night, they did inform us that, you know, the water was raising, which brought me to why I told you that. Well, now I just got it, and we talked to them this morning, and they said, "Oh no, you guys are fine. Go ahead." It was worse than it wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be. And then apparently, well, not apparently, they just called me maybe about 30 minutes ago and said that they were closing all of river camps. We have platforms reserved all the way. So of course I asked them, "What are we supposed to do?" And the lady said, "To be honest with you, I really don't know what to tell you to do, but that people just pull off anywhere on the side of a riverbank and find a high and dry place." So not really sure what we're going to do. I think we're going to try to shoot for the platforms anyway and see if we can just camp there. I mean, it will be a high place, but they did say that those areas flood. So anyway, we'll figure something out. No big deal. This is part of the adventure here. Alright, so we made it to camp. Everybody's set up. We've been here about probably an hour and a half. It's probably about 4-ish. And I figured we'd show you around camp a little bit. So that right there is Mr. Joe's setup. What you sporting there, Joe? What is that?
That's at the Z-Packs Ultiplex they quit making.
Z-Packs Ultiplex tarp they quit making. He's ground dwelling. I'm over here in the airship by Mark, and a new thing right here. I can't go into much detail here. Mark, what are you calling this? It's a bivy bridge hammock, homemade. We're going to talk about you making me one of those, right?
Yeah,
At
more
some
bivy
point.
than it is hammock.
What is that again? You got MC? That's MC's little deal over there. Take you over there.
Or
Coffee in the morning.
A Bora gear bivy.
We'll figure something out in the morning then.
Underneath the quilt over there. What kind of tarp is that? Z-Pack?
Hammock.
Hammock gear, tarp, sorry, hammock gear. And then that is another airship in there. That's F troops. So anyway, I'm gonna turn you over to Mr. Grapenut here. He's gonna shoot some video. Here you go. You're recording, homie.
Hey, what's going on? So we're just having a discussion about Sam Adams beer and whether it was good or not. And my opinion was, yes, it is. It might not be the first beer I grab because there are other choices now. But I can remember the day when that was the beer.
that was the craft
That you could buy if you didn't want to drink butt wiper. So anyway, so we're gonna go around the horn here real quick. You've already met this gentleman. All right, this one that the smoke is duty's falling.
Forget his top quilt.
Did you bring a top quilt?
No, I did not.
He pulled a Jax.
Hey, if you pull up Jax's video, yeah, if you pull Jax's videos up from about how many years ago was
I'll
that?
leave a link in the description on that video where I forgot my top.
Yeah,
quilt
where
and
he left, hiked for miles, and went to Walmart and came back with a, what was it?
Dora the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer, and then when he got home, he took it back. Synthetic?
Yeah, it was a synthetic sleeping
Yeah,
bag.
you survived though, didn't you?
I did.
Why'd
But
you get
yeah.
Dora the Explorer?
That was all
Because
they
the
had.
Spider-Man one was $5 more. Marty, how you doing, man?
Well,
It's been a while since you've seen you on the video.
Well, we met him.
How's it going?
He hiked his ass all
So
the way
Marty's
back
a cruise
from
director.
Chattanooga. What was his name?
And
I let him borrow you.
he's he's enjoying life here in the where are we at here in the Big South Fork? No, no,
It's the Suwannee River.
Suwannee River. Which campsite?
remember his name
Woods
either.
Ferry.
Woods Ferry. Great
Rick
place.
James. That was his
That's
name.
right.
Was that it?
Hola.
What's going on?
Another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar.
Happy to be here.
Is that
I'm
right?
so happy to be here.
Are you really?
Yes, sir.
Then why are you acting so grumpy?
I'm not grumpy.
All of
I'm
a sudden, he's in a
smiling.
good mood. Just kidding. He's been in a good mood. So when we showed up, you know, we usually buy firewood from them at $6 a bundle. We went over there, that's all locked up. But something that isn't locked up, we're very happy about, was the bathroom. And there's plenty of TP in there. So we're in the primitive area, so we're technically roughing it. But if things get troublesome, we do have some options. We've encouraged everybody in the group to go use the facilities vice digging a cat hole. And that's, everybody's concurred.
That wasn't good, was it?
Um,
I might have to hand the camera over so I can fix the fire. Hang
Yeah,
on a
we're
second.
we're flooded out down there. I'll show you guys that in the morning. It's flooding where we came in at. It's all flooded out. So we brought the kayaks up as far as we could get them.
If it gets up to the kayaks,
Yeah,
we are effed.
yeah. We might have to call a helicopter in to come get us. All right, good morning, everybody. We're pulling out of camp here, and as you can see, this is the rail, the get out point. Right there, those are where you normally would store your kayak, and they're 2 rungs high, so you can see those are almost submerged, and then there's another set over there that are completely submerged. So came up quite a bit last night. Nobody was here. River's moving good. So
Basically right here.
what's that?
Last night it dark right at that tree.
It was at that tree last night, so it's raised a little bit further.
Evergreen.
Well, that was probably what, 2 feet from last night then?
At least a foot.
Maybe a foot it went. All right, we're about ready to get rolling. Action!
Action. I love that word. Matter of fact, that's my middle name. If you're looking for action, you've come to the right place, ladies and gentlemen, because we're moving out. So we got here yesterday, and day before yesterday, and as we're coming down the highway, I'm sure Jack's filled you in.
The tour director, Marty, sent us a note saying, hey, they might not let us on the river because the water's really high. And we can flood stage. So, after you've been in the park for like 10 hours, okay?
That's not the text message you want to get. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
That would have been non-action, okay? If we got to action, then they just come and see them in the morning and get permission to go on the river. And we gained permission, and then start paddling.
And then about 3 hours after they had let us on the river, they were nice enough to notify us that all the camps were closed.
And to get off the river.
Yeah, so Jack said, well, what should we do? And they said, well, just find a place that's high enough so you know you're not going to get flooded out and you can camp wherever you want.
So, we stayed at the state park last night. And so we camped wherever we wanted. And day two, the nice thing about a river, even if the water dries in, is if you're in a boat, you really don't care, right? It's,
So, yeah, so we're on our second day on the water. First day, because we had a late start, was 8-9 miles-ish. Check me on that distance if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think I said 13 at first, but the last day is 13. Yesterday was 9 or 8.
Today is 18. So today's a long paddle day. We got to start, got in the water at 9 o'clock, and we're in the middle of action. Happy to be here, good company. Jax is okay. Yeah. It's a race every hour or so. You know, testosterone is, but then we settle down because we get tired.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with being last.
Are you kidding me?
Just saying.
Hey, ask Hillary about that, okay?
Well, good morning, everybody. We made it to Holton Creek River Camp late yesterday afternoon. It was ended up being 18 miles. I think I told you that already. And we did have a little bit of flood out here. Still able to get into some of the platforms up there. And we're doing, let's see, I think we got 13 miles to do today. And apparently further down, we're not going to be able to stay at another place over there. So I think we rented a cabin at, I think it was Suwannee River Camp. Suwannee River. Hey, is that Suwannee River Camp where we're going today?
It's Suwannee River State Park.
Suwannee River State Park. We all slept good. Anyway, we stayed in a platform last night. Anyway, we all of us but one took advantage of the platforms last night, just because there was a little chance of rain, and none of us really wanted to chance, having to put away wet gear this morning. So anyway, we just finished up eating breakfast, so we're gonna start packing our stuff and get on the river.
Ladies and Germanans, here we are, back at the cabin, ahead of the awesome rainstorm with bunny ears above my head. And this guy right here who's running away. So anyway, I'm here with Jax Drinkwater. Have you guys ever met this guy? So Jax, come here, man. Jax let his hair down. Okay? Did you see that? Anyway, he's all funny. Yeah, I'm holding my... Okay, I was holding the camera with the fire. Anyway, here we are in the backyard. Okay? This is our cruise director. He's going to tell us where we're at. Where are we? Because I don't know where we're at.
We are at Suwannee River State Park.
Wait a minute. Jack's going to have to... Where are we?
Suwannee River State Park.
Okay. All right.
Hello.
What's up, Mr. French?
Happy Thursday.
Mark, is it going to rain tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm outside.
How was that
So-
shower this afternoon on the river?
Yeah, it was fantastic. We had to do a pinky truce on that in the cliff, because things were getting a little rowdy. I borrowed Mark's kayak and or canoe, and almost got it submerged. Anyway, so here we are. A lot of this might get cut out. It might get fast forwarded. You know how Jack says. He's a joker. And yeah, we're kind of ending this video.
The third annual Suwannee River.
The third annual Suwannee River Soiree.
Ended a night early
And-
because of the oncoming storm.
Okay, well, let's clarify things. we started on day one and they said we couldn't get on the river initially. Then they let us on the river and we watched the river rise higher. I don't know, not as high as it's ever been, but we were the only people we saw until last night. There was a couple of jokers, and we asked them if they knew that they weren't supposed to be on the river because the river was closed, and they said, what did they say they were?
They said it's a public waterway.
Civil disobedience.
Civil disobedience, those are the words I was looking
Well,
for.
he told me about the one that was not a happy camper.
Yeah,
You know the one.
yeah. They were kind of mean. We invited them to join us at our camp and go around the campfire, all that kind of stuff, but
He was not a happy man.
no.
Maybe life made him that way. I don't know. It's not my fault.
I'm kind of feeling that this is going to get fast forwarded. Anyway, this has been a fantastic trip. This is number 3. The very first trip, the weather was fantastic, but it was cold. It was in the 30s. Usually every morning we started out, we didn't break frost. It was like 34, 35 degrees. Last year, all 3 days rain the whole stinking time. But after day 1, you get used to it.
4
This
days
year,
last year.
was it 4 days?
3 days rain, 1 day of sunshine. Last day.
Yeah, the last day of sunshine, and that was just enough to give us, the feeling that we might want to get back. Okay.
Yep. All right, ready? Come on, Marty. Suwannee River, guys.
Do it.